Drop the roof and let the smoke clear. Drop the roof and let the smoke clear. I got diamonds doing twisty slides in both ears. Dice rolling on the Las Vegas Strip tonight. Slip that on and we might miss the fight. Fuck the night, I keep the guala in my shorty bag. You know she want mine when she tattoo that ass. I'm a lover boy, she love the toys. She been coming, you a rider. Just that roll myself a J and count my figures.
What's the word, Tubski? So let me check back in with you guys. Pretty much just a recap. This morning we ended up going to hoop, played decent, went off a little bit. Then I went kind of cold, not gonna lie to you. But you know, it was another day in the office. Getting better, consistently staying in shape, improving the craft. Pretty much for how that goes. Right after we hooped, I ended up just showering real fast. I had a client at 8:30 this morning. Took care of them, got them knocked out for the day. It wasn't too bad. He ended up increasing his session from 30 minutes to an hour, so just stayed a little bit longer, which was fine. I didn't have any other clients during the rest of the day. It's about 3 o'clock right now. This is like usually the time that I would be getting off to have somebody, but I'm client based. I work whenever people are scheduled, which is the good thing about it. But I just got to keep my books full for me to see something from it. You know how that goes. After I left the facility this morning, I ended up just going right back home, kind of cleaning up a little bit, finding something to eat, took a shower, and then just got dressed to come to a coffee shop downtown. I'm finna go in. But I thought I'd kind of update you guys before we go into the next segment of the vlog. I definitely am seeing an improvement with this and the way I'm like approaching it now. I just know whenever I record, I just gotta title it and then kind of chop it up and then add it to the SSD. And then I can move it over to the hard drive later on after I go through the editing process of it. Which doesn't take too long. It's all about just like getting it to the timeline from there and then just chopping it up. Because it's fun after that, but the tedious part is really just trying to get everything from the camera to the laptop, which it don't even sound hard, but it's just a task that I don't feel like doing, but I know I need to continuously do if I want to get these videos out for you guys. So I got to do my part on that, which I'm doing much better on. I ended up going through the vlogs from Arizona, New Mexico, California, then Las Vegas. And so I chopped those up for the most part. And now I'm just adding them to the folders. And then I can sit down and really edit those and just chop those up a little bit more. That way I can actually put out the vlogs for each one. But the way I'm doing it is, like, since I'm doing long form and short form for YouTube and Instagram, I want to add in parts where you guys see like clips of it. Like YouTube will see majority of what goes on just because of how I was recording for YouTube versus Instagram. They'll kind of see a little bit more of behind the scenes and it's like what I'm doing leading up to the vlog that gets posted, bits and pieces of the whole vlog that gets posted on YouTube versus Instagram. And then I'll take like screenshots or I'll upload the photos that I took in real time to Instagram and just do like a photo dump, do it that way, which I can get like at least 3 to 4 posts out of it and really like just gain more traction within the short form. But as much as I can pump out, I'm gonna definitely push out at least a solid 3 more videos for YouTube, and then Instagram and TikTok will just kind of get the BTS from everything that goes along with that. But yeah, I'm just yapping at this point. Knowing my structure and knowing how I want to approach it, I just got to stay up to date with what I'm recording and at least get it onto the timeline, because if it's on the timeline, I'm going to edit it for sure, and then I'm going to just push it out for you guys. And so that'll be like the best approach for me as of like today, pretty much, because I'm on this kick right now. I'm like on this high, like I'm trying to get as much stuff going. I have a number in my head on how many posts I want to hit before August, but I don't want to extend it past the 3 months. So like May, June, and July, I have a certain number I do want to hit on Instagram for like good quality content that actually makes sense and goes along with what I'm wanting to accomplish. But YouTube, I'm going to just take y'all everywhere. I'm recording on the DJI, so like if it looks different from like the Sony, like the other quality of my videos, that's kind of why I'm trying to like run and gun with my DJI Pocket 3. And I'm gonna snap a photo, or I'm gonna snap a little video, and I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna attach it as well, so you can kind of see my setup in real time on what I'm doing right now. Yeah, and this magic arm comes in clutch, so you guys will be able to see pretty much on how I'm going about it like that. But yeah, let's go inside, find a table, kind of get some more of this editing done, and get some of these folders knocked out as well. I'll see you guys inside.
Promise that I'll keep on somewhere safe. Always give you every type of space. Should know I'm not that one that ever chased her. Stop, give it a rest. What's on your mind today? Get it off your chest.
Alright YouTube, so we just now wrapped up a majority of the work done for the most part. I ended up covering 2 scripts just now, and then I knocked out like a video for a short reel just for like Instagram. So I ended up doing, pretty much just did that one video, and so I'm gonna have to go back and edit it and chop it up a little bit more. That way it can actually like flow, because I did like different angles and different scenery. So I did like a back shot would have been crazy, but I did like a wide shot to like establish it, and then I did like a up close one for personal, and I did a medium shot. That way it could really like show what I'm talking about, as well as what I'm like saying within the script. But I'm end up changing locations in a minute and kind of finding somewhere new to figure out the next script I need to cover for video 2. And pretty much I'm gonna just keep you guys posted as we go. For the most part, I ended up doing the reel with the Sony, but I'm gonna keep you guys with the vlog on the DJI. I'll just keep it with the Pocket 3, and then we'll just rock out like that. I'm finna wrap up here, and then I'm gonna head back to the car, and then we're gonna push to the next location. I've been here for like 2 hours or so, and so I'm starting to get fatigued a little bit, and plus it's kind of like gloomy, even though it's a nice day. You guys will see what I'm talking about in a second.
Everybody knows I was holding on, I couldn't never let you go. I remember when you wouldn't never let me close. You was watching TV while I'm setting up a show, texting my phone saying when you're coming home. Like you pretty baby, I can push you up a bowl. I just want you with me while I'm about to go hit the road. Heart so cold, could make an angel in the snow. How you tell me soft, baby, I was made of stone. Who said you could do these things? Make a real nigga change his ways. Know you're lonely when I'm miles away.
What's up YouTube? Let me start off by greeting you properly. We made it to the second day. Today's Saturday. It's like 4 or 5 in the afternoon right now. We pretty much just worked on a lot of organization within the folders I have, and then trying to clear out some of the hard drive with the SSD and stuff like that. Pretty much just having everything that I've shot already kind of like renamed and organized within appropriate folders. How I want to go about my content is pretty much using the bits and pieces of having each of the content itself as like a standalone. That way I can just puzzle piece it all together into a video. This way it's not all like the same. I can just use a photo from like yesterday, a photo from today versus like a video from last year versus like the ones that's coming up pretty much. And that's kind of how I want to structure a lot more, is just having like a lot of B-roll at like different scenarios. That way I can do voiceovers or just stitch it into whatever I'm working on for that week. Yeah, I think I'm starting to like this camera a little bit more each time I use it. So I have an ND filter on there right now, and it's about at like an 8. And so I'm gonna have to see about color grading it later on and seeing what it really is like to work with the DJI versus my Sony. It's gonna be fun to try to figure it out. It shouldn't be too complicated, but it's way more discreet and way more compact, so I can just take it on the go with me to different like places like this whenever I'm out and about for the most part. I'm really trying not to like do things just to do it, rather than like have it planned out. Like going on the fly is cool, but having my content script out and everything like planned in the most part is a good approach for how I want to accomplish it or how I want to do it overall. If it's like a video that needs to be scripted, then it's definitely going to be one. There's definitely going to be one that I have to script out. But if not, then I'm gonna just end up just running and gunning like this weekend has been. And that'll kind of show you guys more like behind the scenes on what I'm really trying to do and really what I'm working on within that time of week or whatever the day may be. And so that would be like a lot more better for me to show you guys on how I'm approaching it like that. This way you guys get like the true authenticity of myself. Because the more authentic I can be, the better off it will be long term, from what I'm thinking. Just because I know who I really am and what I really want to show you guys and bring you guys along with me. Because the more that I'm like comfortable in my authentic self, the more better content you guys are going to get in the long run. This way you guys can see like the trueness of everything and what I'm building towards. But it's going to be a fun ride for sure. I think I'm going to just sit here for a second, or I might just walk around and kind of find a different space and kind of show you a little bit more of what this camera can do within like different scenery and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a nice day. I've just been inside all day for the most part. I was like, let me get outside and stretch my legs a little bit and get a little bit of fresh air. I'll catch you guys in a little bit.
Watching TV while I'm setting on my show. Texting my phone saying when you're coming home. Like, pretty baby, I can push you up a bowl. I just want you with me while I'm about to go hit the road. Heart so cold, can make an angel in the snow. How you tell me soft, baby, I was made of stone. Who said you could do these things? Make a real nigga change his ways. Know you're lonely when I'm miles away.
So it really wouldn't be a vlog if I didn't bring you guys back out here. This is one of my favorite spots that got some rooftop view of the city a little bit. So I'm gonna show you guys around. It's only right we go wide angle on this one.
Oh yeah, I said, birds of a feather, we should stick together, I know. I said I never think I wasn't better alone. Can't change the weather, might not be forever.
So that pretty much wraps up this weekend for the most part. It was eventful, kind of just hung out. Nothing was really planned. I really just wanted to run a gun with the DJI and put it to the test to see what it's capable of. I know that it's more powerful than what it is and that I need to like utilize it more often than what I am doing. But for the first time of me like actually shooting a whole YouTube video with it, I know that it's gonna do a lot more for me in the sense of what I want it to do. And so I'm looking forward to like utilizing it more within my tool belt. And so yeah, pretty much just want to say thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.